Hey Tipsies!
Hi.
Welcome back to another episode of Teas and
Tips.
I'm Lo, and this is my everlasting, omnipresent, omniscient,
Single.
almighty, super phantom and glorious, excellent, mighty.
Look at this one. Why are you so? Why are you maintaining composure? Like you're some good boy, B.
Hey!
I know this person. Oh. This boy.
This man.
You are a boy.
This man.
This boy.
He's my personal person. He's my baby. He's my sweetheart.
Oh my God.
He's my producer.
Oh my God.
His name is Mr. Antonio.
We have a producer on set.
Are there any more introductions you want to do for yourself? Like,
Hey. Why are you maintaining
to
like?
have you
Why are you doing modest? Be like.
Modest boy.
What is
I'm a very calm and modest person.
For where?
Everyone
When?
watching, I am a very calm and modest person
When did you start being modest?
since I was born.
Wow. I said, Atlantic Ocean.
All right. So today we're going to be talking about physical appearance. Does physical appearance matter in a relationship, in society in general? How does physical appearance shape our world? Yeah. So when you are going for like a woman, like when you are
Yes.
choosing.
It matters. It
When
matters.
you didn't even let me finish asking my
finish,
question.
Finish your question.
Who brought him here? Who brought this one here?
Does physical
Let her
appearance
finish
matter?
what she's saying.
Yes, it does.
Why?
100%.
No, why? No, honestly, let's.
Why?
Okay, to what extent? Because I really want to know. I mean, not like you'll be walking around Makola in bikini. To what extent? Because they're okay in
Before I
there.
approach someone, I should see something that attracts me to them.
Okay.
I should see something that attracts me to them. I can't just get up and go and approach you because of anything. There should be something that attracts me first before I get to know you.
Okay.
You get it? So if I see a girl outside, there might be a woman who is walking around in a sack, hair unkept, and this one, she might have the best personality in the world. But maybe when she looks like that, I won't be attracted to that. There should be something that should pull me in to go and get me to talk to you. You get it?
Yeah.
Even on social media, if someone posts a picture, someone will be like, oh, but it's a post on social media. But maybe that's the post that will draw me to you. So I need to see something to be attracted to me first before I make any move or something.
Okay.
And I feel like that's normal for everyone.
Does surgical procedures inside physical appearance? Because I really want to know if he's gonna go for a woman with a BBL.
Surgical procedures are part of physical
Yeah, they are part of physical
Yes.
appearance. But let me say something. You see, for like us men like this, there's a
if you
notion.
say men want
there's a
natural,
notion-
let me
no,
get-
I'm
then
coming,
they
I'm
don't
coming.
put the tree.
There's a notion that men are cheap, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
Right, visual,
Correct, yes.
visual.
Men are cheap. So if men are cheap,
In what sense?
See, I'm coming. I'll land. Let me land. When it comes to men being cheap,
Yeah.
when it gets to a certain point, no matter how women look, what women present is what men will be attracted to. Men don't choose what women present to them. Women choose what they present to men. So if you are presenting something to men and it's attractive than what they've seen before, yes, they'll go for that. But that doesn't mean if that's not there, men won't still go for women. If all women in this world are Obolo fat and weigh 600 pounds, men will go for that Obolo fat who weighs 600 pounds.
Okay.
So
You
physical
get it?
appearance, physical appearance. We're talking weight. We're talking surgical procedures. We're talking looks as well. Okay. But then be losing out on your dream. Didn't you see the way Temi Otedola was before Mr. Eddie saw her? Didn't you see?
Yes, but she was still cute. Like she was still cute and pretty. She has always been pretty, so there was something there.
Do you think that some people say they've lost like jobs or they weren't selected for a particular career opportunity because of how they were dressed or how they looked or because of their physical appearance. Yeah,
I have lost an opportunity.
Before?
I wouldn't really say an opportunity because like everyone that's close to me knows that I'm really into ushering and hostessing. I used to do that full time before I had my 8 to 5. That was what I was depending on. And I have locks. I put extensions. These are smaller kind of lock. This is corporate. It fits the corporate space, the type of locks I'm going for now. But before I had these locks, I had a bigger lock sewa on campus. And I don't know how it was coming across as, because till I actually lost a gig, a really big gig. It was like with a car company or something. Like the pay was really good. It was like a whole month activation. Till I lost that particular opportunity, I didn't even think there was a problem with my hair. But the reason why I lost it, because usually when you're picking people for those roles, you send your pictures, they'll look at you if you fit, if you look like him before they will even have a conversation with you, before you even start the job. They were like, no, they don't like my hair. I said, what do you mean by you don't like my hair? Like, hear me out. It's like, you don't like my hair, looks unkept. And I've never, has my hair ever been unkept? When I had my bigger locks, I used to make it look neat, make it look nice. If I have to do a gel around it, I do a gel around it. But me, naturally, my hair is really, we're in the beginning phase of locks. And that whole, it looks messy sometimes. It's like the hair is standing, it's always some way. But I don't think it was so bad that I'll lose an opportunity with a car company. So absolutely, even with this day and age, when it comes to most of the doctors, when I go to Kolebu for any dental procedures, most of the doctors I see there, they have smaller type of locks. They have like the sister locks, the micro locks, because they are able to manage them. The bigger locks, it's always an issue for people. We had someone that almost lost, how do you call it? Is it employment or no, not employment? Admission at Achimota because of his hair.
He almost lost it.
He almost lost.
He actually lost it.
Tyrese or whatever.
Oh yeah, he lost it. And Tyrone, I think it came out on social media, and they were forced to bring him back. Right now, he's basically one of them and things. He's one of their best students now.
He was actually the best student.
One of the best students. But what I like to say is that the thing is,
that car company, if they didn't lose out on me, they would have gotten a lot of money, honestly. So
you see, when it comes to looks and those kind of things, when it comes to the workspace, it's very tricky. Just see, let me give you a very simple example that everyone will understand. All African Games. I worked at the All African Games, the hospitality space with L&M. And then when we're working there, a lot of people were involved with food. And there was this guy who came in, his hair was plenty, like those boys locked hair, which looks like
dreadlocks.
Dreadlocks are not even dreadlock, but it is dread. But I said they've braided this side and they flip this place and I boom back on. It looks some way back. And when the woman told him, you can't work around food if that's where you want to work and during all African days.
Because your hair,
no, it's not about washing. The hair is so much they felt like the particles and stuff might get in the food and stuff. So they were very cautious about the haircut because this was a very short program for them and they needed people who would just conform very quickly. And it's not something they are doing for a long time. They get it. And they didn't have the equipment to they've gotten wake ups for specific group of people. Maybe they can't go and get extra for you get it. And I understood that from their point of view. But coming to certain situations, like there are some workplaces, they are very particular about the hair style.
Even tying hair. I know a company that doesn't employ Muslims because Muslims are more prone to covering their hair.
Yes, and some companies have. And
what does it matter? If the person is competent,
those are with those
how
companies.
Is that an issue?
The reason why when you go to most tech companies they allow anything. I know my friend who is a tech bro who does any hairstyle, he braids his hair and all that, and people are finding that you see go to tech companies, maybe they won't dress like maybe basa in the Ghanaian sense, but at least you see them wearing sneakers, jeans and stuff. Working because
if it looks smart,
it looks this one. But if you go to an office like the bank or something, you always have to wear official because it's what it's a white collar job. You get it? And if you go to the blue collar spaces, that one you can do whatever you want. You can have like blue collars, the masons, the people working the oil rigs and all that. So far as you are willing to do the job and you can do it well, most of those people, they don't care about your appearance and what you can do.
Okay, so the middle ground here is that people address people by how they are dressed, and also
depends on where you work.
Yeah, it depends on where you work and the rules over
there was a challenge on TikTok.
And then there's also like this. Yeah, like I said, so people address people by how they are dressed. So physical appearance does matter.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, so it does matter.
The thing is that people want everyone to know that yes, it does matter, but sometimes you are taking it away from the person just based on his looks. And sometimes you understand and sometimes you don't understand. Like sometimes
so
I
looks
understand
are not
it.
everything.
Yes, sometimes I understand it. Maybe you might be the most intelligent person in the world, but you have a face tattoo. Like someone with a face tattoo is going to already draw certain concerns from society. And let's not lie to ourselves. We live in a world where society matters, especially if you are running a company which is gearing towards consumers in a specific group. So if you are gearing towards market women in Ghana and your marketers have dreadlocks and piercings all over, they're going to be like, hey, now go for anything. You can't blame them. So if the company is like, oh, I can't work with you, sometimes not like because they don't want to work with you because you are terrible or something. It's because maybe the target audience they are gearing towards to will reject your product. It's like a black person working for a company that is geared towards white supremacists. It won't sell. You can't blame the company for selling something like that to those people.
So it's
that's where their money is coming to its consumers. So you can't blame them. You get it.
I get your perspective and I get where you're coming from, but judging a book by its cover because of some tattoos, face tattoos is extreme. Tattoos or piercings, I don't get the point. Before I started working at where I work now, he's not in the country anymore, so I can talk about him. We have a pharmacy in our office, and one guy who works at the pharmacy came to my colleague and was like, hey, did they look at her before they employed her? And my colleague was like, what do you mean? And the piercings
he was who?
Referring to me. So my colleague came to tell me when he left that, hey, this is basically what this guy said about you. And the person way there. And around that time I had short hair before I grew my hair for my looks. And you know me, I will not remove my piercings when I'm going to an interview. I wear it day in, day out. It's not even an issue. If my mom and my dad jockey with it, I'm going for an interview, this is it. I'm not going to remove it. Especially if it's a medical field. I didn't think it was going to be an issue. So my colleague was like, Oshe, the bar interview, the doctor, the general manager, and then the doctor on the ground saw her in them, and they still employed her. So, what is your problem? I absolutely get you. When you look at the demographic and look at the people, if I was going into a space where I feel like going for an interview, this would be a problem, I would have taken my extra piercings off when I was going. But if I don't think it's an issue, I felt like it was in a medical space, the role I was going for, it was being based on competence, it was being based on qualification, it was being based on how like I'm fit to do the job.
Yes.
And it matters, right?
Yes.
I just have a problem with people judging you based on, I mean, even we have this issue even in our country now, where you can't go for any service, you can't work in a service if you have a double piercing or you have a tattoo anywhere. It can literally be a dot here.
Yeah.
Why is this so? Shouldn't we move on competence? Shouldn't we move on?
And the main reason why they do those things is how you present your people, like yes, the service side is how their presentation is very, very important because the military like is a representative of the country. They represent the country and they fight for the flag. So you know how our Ghanaian people are. You know how Ghanaian adults think. You know how the Ghanaian culture is. So they're representing something as big as the military. If they show that Ghanaians are accepting what's the name this. That means anyone can come in with this. You get it? Because there are a lot of people who are going to enter the military who won't do maybe tattoos or body modifications because they are going to enter the military. So it has already stopped someone. Maybe they might not even enter at all. But they've just not done it because
they
maybe
know what
they
they want
thought
to
they
do
would
later
have.
in
You
life.
get it? So with that one, I understand it basically that You understand?
Okay. Have you ever been treated badly, or has anybody ever made you feel bad, like with the with the way you were dressed? And is there like pretty privilege? Does like the way you dress like really matter?
Yes.
I feel the issue really comes from pop culture and social media. You know, again, I saw another story on social media. I saw a story on TikTok where a girl was asked, there's this raw, unfiltered picture of a woman, no makeup, just raw skin with the blemish and then the imperfections and perfection. And there's this supermodel with the makeup, with the blush and the red lipstick and the, you know, popping eye. And you're like, okay, this and this, what are you going to choose? And then she was like, I'm going to choose this. I don't want to be reminded of how I look like. I don't want to be reminded of my acne and my blemish and my, do you get it? I want to look like that. And I feel like, you know, it's what is put on our social media, our Instagram, our TikTok, where basically is do whatever you have to do to look good, do whatever you have to do to be pretty, do whatever you have to do to win favors. Like, it is a thing. It's basically a thing. This Nigerian skit maker or comedian,
the one who
went to do his nose. So he did a video. He did a TikTok video. I spent a lot of time on TikTok. He did a TikTok video where he was talking about if you really can afford to do any plastic procedure, do it. Because there's so much opportunities he has missed. There was one he went for Project Fame or something. Actually, he can really sing. And because of his teeth, the way his teeth was, he was able to fix it now, but before he wanted to show us a picture, he wasn't really getting anything to represent. So he was talking about opportunities that he has missed because of his appearance, you know, in the past. He spoke about the Project Fame. Again, I might be wrong. My information might be wrong. So a little disclaimer right there. I don't know if it was Project Fame. I don't know if it was BBN, Big Brother. I don't remember. But he was giving us an example of opportunities that he has missed. Then he also spoke about this company that, amazing company, by the way. Like if you're working there, you are sorted out, right? And they needed a customer care representative. Like, this is the first face you're going to see when you enter that particular building. And he didn't make it. They picked someone who didn't deserve it. Like, he was so smarter, he was so intelligent, his qualifications were so much bigger than. I am not saying that this whole wave of get plastic surgery, you know, do a rap. I've said it on my TikToks. I mean, I'll do what's that thing you do for your nose? No,
rhinoplasty.
I'll do a rhinoplasty because the Google comments on my TikTok videos so much, and a lot of people, City Girls. One has a podcast. They were talking about BBLs, and I don't know if it was that girl, Big Lato. He said, and I actually think what she said is right. She was like, most people bash girls that have BBLs, that have done procedures on their body. Yeah. If you had it, you would do it. They have the money. If you have it and you are not comfortable in your skin. I don't mean to
cut you. You said something. You said you would have done it if you had the money, because the comments that they are passing about it, you don't like it.
That's one. That's honest. That's secondary.
I bet you barely.
That's secondary. No, wait.
Let me land. I made you land, so let me land. You barely find people when someone tells you that maybe your legs are skinny or maybe your hands are small. It puts a little bit of insecurity in you, making you want to change. But if the same skinny legs, other people see you and say that this your skinny legs is nice or is beautiful, you will maintain the skinny legs. You barely find people doing body enhancement because they can afford it and then they have it.
Right.
Most of the time, it's because they've been bullied or trolled for it. Yeah. Okay. I think that even with body enhancement, it's your personal choice. Like, if that's what makes you happy.
Yeah, I want to get a BBL.
If one day,
that's what makes me happy.
If getting a BBL makes you confident in yourself, makes you feel good about yourself, you can do it. But if you are getting a BBL just because you are being trolled for it, then.
And mind you, we are saying BBL. BBL is one of the most if not the most dangerous plastic surgery procedure in the world. People have died from it.
Okay.
Please, people have died from it. If you are going to do it, please think about it very carefully.
You have already made the point that was coming to me. I was coming to talk about.
Okay.
It's not even about the social media comments. I have always been insecure about my nose. Right. It was one thing that I was like, okay, before I had a baby, I was like, okay, fine, at least I look fine. My nose is okay, fine. But now I had a baby and I feel like I'm letting myself go. I didn't want to go to the gym, but I feel like I let myself go, my weight and then all of that. So even till date, if I could afford a mommy makeover where you are like getting everywhere snatched, not hourglass shape per se, but put the tummy in.
So you want the BBL?
Do it, not a BBL. I'm talking about a mommy makeover. A mommy makeover is basically like, firm up the boobs,
bring up
the tummy, the mommy pouch, and then it's a mommy makeover. Hey, Google.
So the ass part.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I want to land.
Mommy makeover, basically.
Please, everyone should do a mommy makeover. So far as there's an ass part of it, please do it. That's very important.
Do you think we are becoming addicted?
If you see a woman and the bottles is, sometimes it's very difficult to this one. So sometimes women, I beg you, if you have the chance to do the nyagadus, that's the most important part of the body. Because the breast they used to feed your children. It's for the children. But this one
is such an ass guy. Like me who are you
encouraging them to do it or not encouraging?
No, I'm not encouraging you to do BBL, but if you see yourself
I thought you said BBL is one of the most
it's dangerous. That's
what
the reason why I said it first because I want to warn them so that they won't say that he said it on the podcast. That's
so more disclaimer.
But I've already warned you that it is one of the most dangerous. One of the celebrities in this Wild 'N Out, this guy, what's his name? This funny,
fat guy.
No, this funny guy Slim Funny. Oh, DC Young Fly.
Yeah.
His girlfriend on Wild 'N Out, who he had 2 kids with, she died because of plastic surgery. And one OnlyFans star too died because of plastic surgery. After she had already done the big one, it was all over Twitter. I was like, who is this? I went to check her. She was going to do plastic surgery on top of plastic surgery in the BBL. And right now she wanted to look like whatever. I don't know what she wanted to look like because there's a point to it. But people get addicted to plastic surgery.
Okay, so you are entering obsession. Like some people
get addicted to plastic surgery.
There's this thing on social media everybody needs to look perfect. Like look at the Kardashians.
Have you seen Gracie?
Look at Kris Kardashian. I feel like she has gone to do, is it Kris? That's her name, right? She has done another procedure to look more snatched. She's never getting old. The mother.
Yeah.
There's this thing on social media. And this generation that we are in, everybody has a social media account.
The thing is that
I'm glad you brought it up.
We are consuming so much.
I'm not trying to defend the Kardashians.
We are all trying to look.
The Kardashians are Armenians. Armenian women, I'm not I'm not trying to outweigh someone's beauty standards. Armenian women are very beautiful women. Even when you look at Kim before she had her procedure, she was very, very beautiful. I don't know why she decided to change her nose and get a BBL.
Disclaimer,
but
Kylie Jenner needed that surgery.
I feel like
Willie.
I feel like she didn't need it.
I'm saying this here.
She didn't
Kylie
need
Jenner, her lips look like Willie. It felt like she was just walking with. Kylie Jenner was just walking with. And then she went to do lip fillers. She made, Kylie Jenner was, it's like the face of lip fillers. Her lip fillers were so, and one thing I like about her is that she didn't just go and do it too. She researched, got the right doctor, paid a good amount of money. I'm sure she even tipped the doctor more than what she paid for the surgery. Because what the doctor did was so perfect. You see, her mouth is, but it is in the perfect. And people went to follow and they went to do it. And now their mouth has done like something. Some of them, if you look at them, I'm sure if you kiss them, they'll
And
swallow
we
you,
also
but-
need to acknowledge that like the human body changes over time. Your wrinkles and like you growing old, it's
part
natural,
of
like
life.
it's part of
Yes,
it.
part
Like
of
so,
life.
if you're going to do a procedure every time something goes wrong on your skin, then you will be doing a lot of procedures, especially for women, us going through childbirth and even our periods, our breast goes up, then it comes down again.
You know, you
like
know why I
see,
blame? You know why I
so
blame for the women feeling insecure?
who do you
It's the
blame?
men. It is men.
I'm glad
Men.
you know that it is
I'm coming.
you.
I'm coming.
It's you.
I'm coming.
It is
The reason why I'm
you.
saying that
Talking
is
about
because
as you a secret
I'm coming.
official.
I'm coming. The reason
You
why
are
I'm
a
saying
secret
that.
official.
The reason I'm saying that is because me, one thing I am is me. I'll say it as it is. Because one thing I want to say is that some men are the reason why women feel insecure about certain things.
Yeah.
Because of the way they talk.
See,
Me like this, I am a straightforward person. All my friends who know me know that I'll tell you as it is. I'll support you somewhere. If you are doing too much, I'll tell you. You know, I'll tell you.
there's some-
I'll
But
tell
don't you think women are judged more for their looks than men actually are?
You know, women judge themselves, but you know why? Like
We
this one.
judge
No, I'm coming.
ourselves.
No. I'm not saying. Listen, I'm coming. Certain women, if you see women, like a woman drag a fellow woman because of the way she looks, sometimes it's sad. I've seen it happen in my face.
social
Sometimes
conditioning.
when they talk behind their female friends' back, I've been there. I have female friends. I've seen it happen
It's social
right in front of me for me
conditioning.
to feel scared about what they say about me outside. So I've seen it before. Hey, now girl, we cry, and okay, send it too soon, and this one. We know it, you know it. But I'm saying that the reason why I'm saying men is because most women, not all women, but most women are attracted to straight men. And I said at the beginning that straight, we said what? Men are what? Cheap. If men are cheap, no matter what you give them, they will still follow. If all women are obolo, if all women are dwarfs, or what's the right way to use right now, small people, men will still chase them. But if you give men variety, and they have the ability to chase the variety, they'll go for the best of that variety. You understand? If I'm a man, and I have money, I am rich. If I'm a man and I have money, one thing about the patriarchy that gives men advantage is that if you're a man and you have money, there's a chance in the world that you can get any girl you want. You can get any kind of, let me put it all, you can get any kind of girl you want, but not any girl you want. Maybe I like hair, but I can't get hair, but I can go and get another girl who is just like hair, who will like me because of my money. Because I'll definitely get someone on social media who will tell your girl that marry a guy with his money, even if you don't like me. So if you give a man variety like that, do you think Elon Musk, if every girl was fat in this world, you won't marry a fat girl?
Yeah.
He will. Exactly. So as for that one, society, when I say men are the reason, because of the variety men has given to, men have started seeing that, oh, if I get to a certain level, this kind of thing is not my level. And some of the male friends tell you that,
No,
Charlie,
but you see, let's not also forget that this variety you are talking about, most men live with their wives. Their wives' bodies have changed. They've had a baby. They stop finding them attractive. They stop sleeping with them, and then they go and sleep with someone who is more
That's the variety-
snatched
that's the variety
and
I'm
young.
talking about.
So you are the cause of the
that's what I'm
problems.
saying. That's why I said. I said at the beginning that. That's why I said. What did I say? I said what?
You are the
Some
ones
of the
that
problems.
actually enable the women.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
And get
Men don't enable. When do you know what I'm saying that?
For
When
the
I'm saying that men are
first
part of the
time.
problem.
we have a man.
When I say men are part of the problem,
acknowledging
see,
that men
I
are
said
the
it at first.
problem.
But the reason I'm saying that is women is because I'm even
It
using.
is women.
I'm coming. Let me
Why-
get to a
how
point.
is it women?
Let me get to a point. Me.
That's why I said social conditioning.
So let me get to a point.
What you body shame the woman with, she also
It's not-
starts to body shame
And let
her
me tell you
fellow
something.
woman with.
Let me get it started. It's not men who, but let me tell you, everything that starts, like when men are doing something to themselves, it starts from the men themselves. Anything that happens to men, especially women themselves, it starts from the women themselves. Now, when it comes to women like this, when you go to high schools, what the high school girls see on social media is what they aim to become. That's why sometimes I'm like, whatever you see on social media, most of these influencers that
Okay,
we
let's
have
talk
in
about
Ghana,
before
I'm coming.
social media, because body enhancement and looks and this thing, they started
Yes, but
way
let me
before social
get to my
media.
let me get to my point. Right? I'm making a point. You see, high school girls, when you go to social media, right now, social media is broad. Most people didn't have access to what we have access to now. And right now, when they see, if a high school girl sees something like that, like my little cousins and stuff, when they see things like, I want to be like this. A girl, like there's a woman whose daughter came to ask her, plain, directly, that mommy, why can't I look like you? Her mom has done body enhancement too. And the doctor was asking her mom directly that, Mom, why don't I look like you? You get it? At that point, the doctor started that if I grow up, this is how I'm supposed to look like. But the mom has done body enhancement and she doesn't understand this one. Most girls will sit on social media and tell you straight that I didn't do the BBL for any man. I did it for what? Myself, to feel better for myself. By the end of the day, there are people who are looking at her and also learning that, oh, this is how I want to look. Like most of these BBL girls who go and do BBL lie to everyone. It's like those men who take steroids. And don't tell other young men that they've taken steroids. But they'll go and sit on social media, turn into fitness influencers and lie. Liver King. You get what I'm saying? So all these kind of things.
You are talking about transparency, right?
Yes, I'm talking about transparency. And most of these children, when they see this kind of things and they are not really giving the background of it, they don't understand. And they tend to, you see SHS girls and they started taking weight loss gummies, weight gain gummies. And you hear, when I saw something and I didn't want to believe it's true. I started hearing a lot that girls will get pregnant. Some of the young girls will get pregnant just to get big and abort the baby.
Yes, when it's like 3-4 months.
And if someone hears this, they'll become like, oh, it is what? Normal. I won't as this one go against the fact that men are part of the problem.
Yes.
Men are part of the problem. Me, they accept it. Like I said it at first. But women are also part of the problem.
I think men are majorly the problem. Like,
I don't think men are majorly the problem.
And women are minorly the problem.
I feel like right now, me right now, what I believe is that
it's because women's bodies are sexualized.
Women's body are sexualized.
I know a man who loved me because I didn't have big nash. The person didn't So men are the bigger problem.
I'm
the bigger problem.
Men, I understand when you're saying men are the problem, but I say women are also the problem.
How are we the problem?
Women themselves always want to look beautiful for themselves. Am I lying?
This is transitioning into a confidence factor. Honestly, at the end of the day, I feel like the reason why he's gonna say this is we don't instill confidence in women, or women don't have confidence in themselves.
Yes.
It goes back to social media and seeing different people are different, women are different, there's different shapes, different sizes. If you have body dysmorphia, is that it? If you have body dysmorphia, you're a particular way, whether you let yourself go, you went through a depression time, maybe eating disorders, there's so much that can impact someone's physical appearance. But at the end of the day, if you are confident, you're not going to see somebody's BBL, somebody's lip, whatever, somebody's whatever, and feel like you need to look a particular way. If you are confident, you are confident. Confidence is a real glow up. Confidence is basically what makes attraction. Some people, they just have the appeal, and you don't know what it is about them. They walk into the room and they just shine, and it's not like they are special in any way. They are not like some Victoria's Secret supermodel. They are just confident in themselves.
On social media, they call him Golok the Destroyer. Like they call him Golok the Destroyer. He's this fat trans man. He calls himself a woman now, but let me just put that one aside. He said something, and he's like, his body is not like socially, it's not attractive. Like he still looks like a man. He looks weird, but just like a girl.
Attraction is relative.
I know it's relative, but I'm just saying. That's I use the way like general
attraction.
And he said something on social media, and he was talking about like he made a very statement. I agreed with it. I wasn't okay with it, but I agreed with it in the sense that he said, if you are not ready to accept the fat jokes, lose the weight. Because what he goes through on a daily basis in his comment section, he has the confidence to accept it so much so that he's not afraid. And if someone who is built like that also sees someone like that, wouldn't they be inspired to be what?
Yeah, to be themselves.
And be exactly. Yeah. So if you go on social media and a woman is telling you that, oh, this is how I am, this is how your society is supposed to be accepted and all that, then how would a young girl feel to be what? Themselves. You understand what I'm saying? Because young girls will look up to other young women and they also look up to the other people above them.
At the end of the day, there's no plastic procedure, there's no gym that you can go, there's no exercise you are going to do that can give you the confidence. See, you can do, if you do every procedure or you handle everything and it's not in here, like the confidence and the joy is not coming from in here. Your heart, you are still not going to be happy in yourself.
Yes.
You still won't be seen as attractive. You still cower when you're walking in public. Because we can't even see, like, look at you looking all hot and all sexy, and you are still, so just let's start the work from the inside, Confidence is the real glow up. Start the work from the inside and let it come out.
And let me say one thing. If you are a girl and you are young and you are in SHS.
Yeah.
Don't SHS, junior high school, and this one, and you're watching social media and you want to be like someone. Please be like yourself.
Yeah.
No one on that social media, majority of them don't care about you. All they care about is your views and the money you are bringing them. That's the dude telling you to come and buy weight gain syrup. That's what's the name? FDA is chasing. I won't mention names. FDA is reporting them. They are calling them. They are selling things to young girls and small children. 15 years. Oh, compare them. Wait, body snatch. What they call them?
Right?
Go and sit down and go and learn
And those of you selling,
what are you doing?
Beauty enhancement, fake beauty enhancement.
If you're a child,
to children,
sit at home.
Punish you.
Sit at home. Learn and go and be someone in the future. Thank you very much.
Pretty privilege is the problem. We grow up hearing our parents say, all you need to do is just look pretty. There's a difference with caring for your looks because yes, physical appearance is good. You look hygienic. You look like you put in effort and time into making yourself look good. You know, absolutely, that's fine.
When we are talking about
different looks if it looks that you can't do anything about. If you are created this particular way, you can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
You know, that one is fine. That is where you need to work on your confidence and just accept that this is how I look. If you can't do anything about it, it's not your fault that your nose is big. It's not my fault that my nose is big and my butt is flat. It's not my fault. But we need to make people understand that in as much as pretty privilege does work, if your inside is disgusting, if your inside is not worthy, it doesn't fit, if the interior doesn't fit the exterior, it's cause 90. You're not doing anything.
Privilege is actually
caring about your looks.
That is very it's in society.
Yeah.
There are a lot of men who have done terrible shit. There's this girl who does a series on TikTok about men who have done terrible shit in this world, who have gotten away with it because they are pretty. And there's women who have done terrible things in the world who have gotten away just because they are pretty. You get pretty privilege is there. But that doesn't mean go and destroy yourself just because you want to look cute. For who?
Yeah.
For who? The way God created you, you are perfect the way you are. You don't need to go and do anything. You don't need to go and do any surgery. If you don't have buttocks, maybe I'll move to you. But someone will love you for who you are. It's simple.
I get it. Honestly,
I'm about to throw some shade to the LGBTQ community.
Please,
you
before
see
she
the
throws
way
the shade, look at me. I'm not part of my face. Man, can't be.
I know people come at me for this, but
Please
you see the way you see the way we are proudly talking about being confident in yourself and the way you look, and then the beauty enhancements and how we claim there's pretty privilege. I have a problem with the transgender community because why would you want to change your gender why can't you be confident in how you were created?
I beg you, that topic, if you say we start right now,
if we start right now, we'll finish.
We'll do that one another time, because that one, if you say we are saying it right now, because their own is another.
Because at the end of the day, it's all about. It's all about.
Yeah, it's about people in their community shame women, shame pretty privilege, and then come and shame.
A lot of people are not confident. Like you would actually think that. The people that I've known that are super confident, it's basically like a dress that they wear. They can get into a room and they can just have you watched a Victoria's Secret runway before? It's like those models are super confident. I feel like confidence is something that you learn, you know. I feel like most people that deal with body dysmorphia, they are not confident in themselves. That's why they feel like they need to change their gender. But I love Gen Zs and millennials. Most Gen Zs and millennials are appreciating authenticity. Right, every day I'm making mistakes.
I think we rather
over perfection, where people are realizing that.
But we are the generation with the most records of rhinoplasties. We are the generation with the most records of BBLs. Then how are we also confident in ourselves?
Most people are appreciating be yourself. There are so many be yourselves campaign because people are now seeing the rise in people trying to change their body, people trying to fix things, people not confident in themselves. So there's be yourself, boo.
I think it's a beauty cosmetic. It's a business. They need you to feel that way so that they can make money. It's a marketing strategy.
Look hot.
What I want to say is
look attractive,
be presentable, smell nice.
Yeah,
make sure you are confident in yourself, And don't let anyone around make you feel bad for who you are.
Let the
simple as
outside
possible.
match the inside. Because
Simple
if
as
you are
possible.
hot, you are sexy, you look good,
Like
and your
me.
personality is shit, you're a
My
shitty
personality is
person,
not
you are
shit, but-
bitchy, you are sassy.
Yeah.
What is the point? I know a sassy man. I know.
Thank you, Sassy Man.
I know a sassy man,
Yes,
and
you
I'm
love
like,
being sassy.
your inside, yeah, you are pretty, you're fair, you are handsome, that's fine. But your
Guys,
personality
she's
is
talking
shit.
about me, but-
You don't know how to communicate. You're always bringing people down. You provoke people to anger. Like you are not a pleasant person to be around with. You are not nice. You're not pleasant. I don't want to be around you. Then what's the point of looking good? If the inside matches the outside, I don't think there's any problem, right? Anyway, let's do the what would you do if our favorite segment. Let's get into our most favorites. Is it tautology? Most favorites. It's not tautology.
Tautology,
Our
yeah,
favorite segment. Our favorite and loved segment of the show. Very soon, yeah, producer, since you are here, let's try and spice this segment up. We can bring in stories, just spice it up, do some Reddit, whatever, and then just discuss. But
Yeah,
That's
I have a
just by
Reddit
the-
story. I'm
that's just
hoping
by the way.
That will get you people really mad. So
yeah, that's just
if you want
by-
to hear that story
That's-
and Jodel's stories, come back for the next episode, please.
Okay.
Watch it and share with your people.
Thank
you very much.
Right. So, what would you do if game segment? What would you do if your partner suddenly gained a lot of weight? Let's do. Are you attracted to big guys?
Wow.
Because I want to know who to direct the question to.
Yeah, it's-
Because
It depends on big is relative.
Okay, so
like,
what would you do?
I
'Cause,
actually like
weight, the whole
men.
weight thing is usually for women than for men. So
Okay,
let me do. After popping out 4 babies for you.
If so far as I've
She's
given birth
gained
to my children,
weight.
if you look like elephant, I don't care. So
Okay,
far as
so
I've
before
given-
What
baby.
if she's not even giving birth yet?
Before a baby.
if she has not given birth
She's
yet,
gained
maybe
weight, how
she
will you
might-
address
maybe
that
she
matter?
might be depressed.
Yeah.
She might be going through something. Maybe she just feels too comfortable. Sometimes in happiness, people lose themselves. Like especially in happy. If you see a happy couple who are like, there was this couple who were on TikTok and they posted their before and after. And see, before and after is like they were looking this one and they've lost weight or something. But these people were gym people and right now they've gotten so comfortable and the guy was like, right now where he has gotten to like the gym and stuff, he has met the person he wants to be with for the rest of life. Me like this, I'm a lover boy. I've always been a lover boy. When I'm in a relationship. When I'm
Mr.
in
Lover,
a relationship, I am all in. I've said this and said it before. It's either I am joking around with you or I'm in a serious relationship with you. There's no in between. You get it? So if I'm having fun, I'm having fun. So if I'm in a relationship with you and I'm committed and I've gotten married to you, it is 100% all in. There are certain things that
So
are this one.
through
So
weight change, through
if you don't
sickness.
want to change, if you don't want, let's say you have gotten big and maybe there's a reason why, maybe you feel like you don't want to this one, we can have ways to talk. Me, communication is key for me. Even my friends who I'm not dating, my female friends can come and talk to me about anything. So how much more my wife?
Right.
Talk to me. Let me know. We'll find a solution. Even if you are feeling that, at this point, you are getting too big and maybe physically, maybe I'm not getting attracted to you. We'll find a way. Me, I'm going to
we'll find a
go
way
till
around
the
it.
end. Unless maybe I've seen that one
lover
person,
boy.
maybe you want to destroy. You understand? You want to destroy this one, the relationship, then you get it.
Would you rather date someone who looks good but lacks depth, or someone who makes you feel good but isn't your type? Shall I read the question again?
Yeah.
Would you rather date someone who looks good, mwah, 10 over 10, but is shallow-minded, lacks depth? Like
Take their 10,
you
take
can't,
their 10.
You
It's
can't even
important,
pick
or it's
their
not part?
mind on anything.
Part.
Most of their conversation is so shallow. They can't
so
talk
shallow.
about politics. They don't have any depth.
Their only depth is
But someone who makes you feel good, you can have conversations with a person, you can explore the person's mind, intelligent, like the person turns you on in your mind, mind fucks.
Oh, and I'm a
But-
sexual.
But the person is not your type. Like in your crowd.
Like-
They say,
Yeah.
Alugu. They need to say.
maybe.
They need back who has
Oh, but the person can be your type, but maybe might not be ugly.
our hands back.
The person might not be your type.
Yeah, the question is,
The person isn't
it's
your
not
type.
your type.
Yeah,
At all. I want to really give like
And not your type
At all.
Wait, listen, not your type is not the same as ugly. Because me, I don't like fair men. But nowadays, fair men come my way, and I've met a fair man who stimulates me, my mind.
Yeah.
But he's not my type. On
Makes
the
you feel
regular,
good.
I like.
So will you go for the
tone
person looks good but lacks depth, or the person makes you feel good but isn't
makes
your
me
type?
feel good, but
it's
isn't
not
my
your
You like
type.
what dark and tall men, so I'm your type.
Hey! You always shooting your shots. How horny are you?
I'm not horny.
Last question
I'm just asking.
for both
wait,
of us.
Let me add my point towards the question. The question
Okay.
that you're saying. So, like me, like this, when it gets to a point in life, everyone knows what I like. Right? I always have to give emphasis.
Everyone knows what you
brought this
like.
guy
But
on this podcast.
I don't know what you
my
like.
own is that
I don't know what you like.
I've been attracted to people
I don't know what you
based
like.
on me getting to know them.
Yeah, their personality.
Yes, and they are not my type.
How
Like
authentic they are.
0%
They are
my
themselves,
type.
you know.
Yes, like I don't mind certain things. Me, when it comes to emotions and sex, they are two different things. I can see you and like, yeah, maybe I want to do stuff with you. But then I can also see you, talk to you and realize that you are someone that I want to actually sit down with, spend time with. Some of my female friends, they can come to me, I won't even touch them. But I'll have conversations with them
See,
all the time.
you know,
Because what?
I have a right way to conclude this. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
I have a right, because I wanted to ask another question, but it's the perfect way to conclude, because right now we've been able to get a perspective of a man and a perspective of a woman, and we've concluded that in as much as we are not supporting letting yourself go, in as much as we're not supporting like we are saying that, you know, physical appearance is not, I mean, your personality, how authentic you are, how confident you are in yourself. Even though we have agreed that physical appearance is good, we agree also that working on your personality is also good. How authentic you are. Yes.
Yeah.
Love yourself.
Yeah.
It is not looks that will eat. Abi?
But still, too, physical appearance matters.
Oh.
No, I want you to make it clear.
It does.
Physical appearance, that's-
Kokoi.
It does, because we are human beings, we are not X-rays.
Just imagine that you have gone outside.
We are not
you have heard this,
X-rays.
a guy is
We
coming
are
to approach
humans.
you. A guy is coming to approach you and he's coming like this. Look at me. Hey, baby.
Hey,
how
did
are
I
you
say we are
doing?
not X-rays?
I'm not saying the person is bad, but you see someone like that, you probably might not be attracted to the person, but the person might be the person will treat you well. Some girls can't date someone with disability and they won't admit it because they feel like it's a bad thing. But just say it. Me, I'm a guy. If you are no hands, no
depends on
legs,
what
and your
kind
buttocks
of
is big, I am fine.
Hey,
No, I understand.
If the person doesn't have sense, but the buttock is big.
Oh, I can. If you are even mad and are going cry, I can put
Your
you in
buttocks
cage
is
and tie your hand. We'll work on you. We'll put you up. I'll learn psychiatry. So please, let's end it with
thank
be
you
confident.
so much.
Yeah, be confident in yourself.
Don't listen to social
But
media
have a big buttock.
influencers.
But have a big buttock.
Please don't listen to influencers
But have a
who
big
will post
buttock.
that go and buy gummies and weight gains. They are liars. They don't drink some. Most of them don't drink it. Please,
Hey,
you are
it's
killing
true.
your kidneys.
I went to buy some
You will kill yourself.
weight loss something big for my influencer. Actually, zero.
It didn't
Charlie, it won't work.
Zero.
They will say that, oh, it doesn't work
Those
for people.
ambassadorial, nothing.
Go to FDA, report them to FDA. All those influencers, report them. Me, I'm saying it first.
It has been a pleasure having you
I'm
guys
not part of it.
here.
I didn't say
It
no.
has
I
been.
didn't say no.
See, she
I
said
didn't
so.
say.
It has been a
Please, me,
pleasure.
I said it. I said it.
Kiki.
I said it, and I stand by
with Lo
Lo.
and Antonio, and we thank you
Our
guys
lovely
so
producer.
much. Thank
Please
you.
subscribe,
Please subscribe,
follow,
comment,
share,
follow,
like.
share, everything. Everything. You might be the next person on this seat as our guest. Okay, so please support us, and then we love the inputs. We love the criticism. We love the comments. We appreciate it. But please follow our social media platform, because if you are coming to give a remark on an episode and you're not following us,
And please,
you're not following us,
and
but
please,
you have opinions.
If you want to be a guest on the podcast, I feel like you want to be a guest.
feel like
Add
you
me
have
up
a
on
lot to
Snapchat
say.
at MEM-ENDOZ
Mendoza.
Mendoza 1, and then will text me and we'll talk and
and
we'll
then
see
we're
where we
gonna
can
put
get
that.
to.
All
Yes,
right. So we love you guys so much. See you on the next one. It's
Bye.
Tips and Tips. Bye.